Hey y'all, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream without it disconnecting. Hopefully it does not disconnect, but we'll see. Next. I've actually played this Rex a lot. He's an ambush build. You can see he's PT Rex, not the OG Rex. I don't know I have this equipped, but it's not in my hotbar, and I don't even have clamp selected. But yeah, it doesn't hurt me around. I don't really feel the need to change it. They should though. PT should add. What's this front limb? I doubt these two little things have anything to do with pulverize. I think it's just there to be there. But they need to add one or two more front limb abilities for people who don't have clamp builds. Because this build is obviously not a clamp build, it's an ambush build. So they should add, at least one more ability there. But this Rex died a couple days ago, and I haven't played him recently, but I got back on him. He was, Rex is not particularly fast. He was all the way over here in Voodoo Expanse. It's taking me like 20 minutes or something like that to get back here. And before this, one of my friends actually got me to try Sarcosuchus. I don't like playing Crocs because I played Dinosuchus. Is it Dino? I hear some people call it Dino, but then I also hear people pronounce the D-E-I-N-O in Deinonychus. Well, they pronounce it Dino. But, they pronounce it like Dino, even though it has an E in it. So I'm just going to call it Dinosuchus, because I also call Dinokyrus Kyrus. And in Prehistoric Planet, they call the Dinokyrus not Dinokyrus, not Dinokyrus. So I just because I saw recently someone pronounced it Dinokyrus. So I was like, have I been pronouncing it wrong this entire time? Oh, and I saw someone pronounce concavinator. I pronounce it concavinator. I've heard some people pronounce it concavinator or concavinator, I think. Concavinator. 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 Something's running. Sounds like a... Dude, why can I only find these glow mushrooms when I'm not trying to refill the waste down? Oh, it is near the waste down. Okay. I don't want to go see what that is. Even if I don't have any interest in killing it. Oh. Oh, that's not what I expected at all. I tried hunting, I don't know what those are. I've seen them around. I do not know what animal that is. They look so stupid. Like, is that even a dinosaur? It's like a pig. Anyway. It looks so dumb. Yeah, I tried to kill one of those. I thought the one I was chasing down was fully grown. It was not. It was like, because it wasn't nearly as fat, and it was smaller. I'm going to say the one I was trying to kill is adolescent. I think, yeah, I was hunting it as Rex. And I was like, what is that? And who's picking that dinosaur? if that even is a dinosaur, over like, sorry, over like anything else. I found it interesting. That's kind of a weird pick, like the dinosaur game. It's like, I have the same thing about Diplocalus players, which I don't know. I only read these names. Like, I don't hear people say Diplocalus. So I just always pronounce it Diplocalus, because that's how it looks like it's pronounced. I'm going to keep on to that. Sorry if I'm wrong. But that's my thing with, like, Diplocalus players. You paid for the dinosaur game. And if you want to play, like, a croc, like Sarco or Dinosuchus or Caprosuchus, that's one thing. Those are dinosaur akin. They're not dinosaurs, but they're kind of closely related. So like if you want to play one of the crocs, that's one thing. But people who play that little lizard, Diplocalus, if you play Diplocalus, whatever, I don't care. But I'm still gonna think, why are you picking Diplocalus out of everything? They're like little poisonous salamanders. They're venomous, not poisonous. Oh. Huh. What is that? Is he Utahraptor, I believe? What that is? Yeah. The way I identify it is Utahraptor's snouts are like darker. And I didn't even notice the duck body. That's obviously a T-Rex. And then I think that's a... what that is. I don't know. I'm really... Oh, damn. Okay. I'm not really good at identifying dinosaurs in this game, if I'm being fully honest. So, like, I'll say, oh, look, it's this. And then someone in the chat will, like, this chap will call me a dumbass. For good reason. They'll be like, that's a Tyrannotitan. Like, I'll call a Titan a Giganotosaurus. Like, that's not a Giganotosaurus. What are you talking about? Or I call an Achilobator a Utahraptor. They kind of look the same, if I'm being honest. They're like, that's an Achilobator. Like, half of the people in Global are like, that's an Achilobator. Okay. Oh, and one of my friends, Keith accidentally clicking. One of my friends got me to play Sarco, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. I tried Dinosuchus, and I didn't like it very much, but I'll try this. The last time I played Dinosuchus was a year ago, and I honestly didn't even fully grow that. Well, no, I did, and then he died. That's why he's a sub-adult right now. The Dinosuchus, from what I remember, Dinosuchus is not particularly... Sarco is pretty fast. That's pretty alright stamina. And Dinosuchus has neither of those. Just from what I remember. Which makes sense. Dinosuchus was, like, almost 50 feet long. But still. But anyway, I'm not very good at Sarco yet, and I got in a fight with, I think it's Prognathodon. Some sort of aquatic creature that somehow made its way into this river over here. I mean, it's obvious how, because let's go up that way. But, also, I hear a lot of people say, how does a aquatic Actually, I just realized that is not a bridge. This is a bridge. I know that for a fact. This is not. It's not even like a waterfall either. Well, it kind of is, but it's a very short waterfall. Never mind. I don't even know how we got up here then. It can't be through here, because some of these are land bridges, but some of these are also waterfalls. There. One of these has got to be like a rock wall or a waterfall or something. You know, I know some of those are. Oh, Poposaurus? Who named this? And why? Popo sounds funny. Don't call your dinosaur that. I also do kind of wonder that once scientists realized that dinosaurs were not lizards, I understand not changing the name of the old, the name of the dinosaurs from before you discovered that. You can't just do that. But after they realized they weren't lizards, why did they keep putting lizard in the name? Okay, after you realize they're lizards, stop naming the new species whatever Saurus. Because Saurus, or maybe just Saur, whatever, Saurus means lizard. So stop putting lizard. I know a lot of dinosaurs also don't have lizard in the name. A lot of them do. Like, Concavenator, I brought up earlier. Like Concavenator, that's... What does Concavenator mean? Or Australovenator, I know that means Southern Hunter. I know the Ovenator, or Venator. Venator means hunter, I believe. So what does the Conca part mean? Oh, also, I'm not going over there. I know not going in the GP is kind of boring. I'm, looking right at an albino Dimetrodon that could kill. But what on earth was that? I saw that. Oh, look at the Klets. Why'd that... How is there even an aquatic all the way in here? I don't know how people are crossing that waterfall. No, but the last 2 times, I'm not exaggerating, the last 2 times I've tried to go into Great Plains as a Rex, it has been instant death. Like, unironically. The first time, because I remembered, crossover, try going over here. There's like a Suco, Kalenkin, Concavenator, various, animals in a mixed pack. I want to go in here because I was very hungry. And then I died like 20 seconds after I entered the place. I'm hoping that something in the water tries to walk up here. Because what I'll do as Croc is if I want to get out of the water, I'm going to go up onto this side and not that side. One time, I actually ambushed a Sarco as T-Rex because I watched the Sarco, is running away from a fight. I was up here. I watched it run up this way. I followed it. Honestly, I used to be only going to GP as a solo Apex if you're starving, but honestly now it's just don't go there, you'll die. Oh, and then the second time I tried to go in there, I got killed by 2 Spinosauruses. So that was cool. I really liked that. Yeah, they were right here. They were standing on this rock. So I got in the water and tried to go around them. I got out of here. And then second time, I tried to go on this way. And then they came up from behind me and started attacking me. I'd go back into Titan's Pass, but, like, no one's there. My method for ambushing as PT Rex is to use on alert, this radar thing, just crouch walk around wherever, really. And if you're in somewhere like Titan's Pass, why has Ride Lake been a hot spot for, like, a while now? That's really weird. Everyone moved from Green Valley up a couple hundred meters into Ride Lake. I heard something moving. Oh, also, roars from Grand Plains reach so far. Someone will be roaring over here, and I'll be all the way down here, and I'll still be hearing them. Could go into Green Hills. Green Hills is difficult to ambush in because, you know, it's hills. So if I, like, walk up a hill, I'll be like, where can I demonstrate it? Look at this. If I, like, walk up a hill, my Rex's body will be, like, facing upwards. So anyone on the other side of the hill will see, like, my Rex facing straight up as I cross over the hill. And it'll give me away. It's also hard to see anybody because there's a bunch of hills in the way. I have noticed, though, the average Path of Titans player, this is not me being pretentious, this is just honestly blatant facts. The average Path of Titans player is not very observant. And that's not me, like, I don't know, I just said this, but I'm not even trying to be rude. Just, like, they aren't. I'll watch a replay of me doing an ambush, right? And I'll look from whoever I just ambushed, I'll watch from their perspective. If they just turned around, they would have seen me. The Starko I was just talking about me ambushing, if he just looked behind himself, if he just looked behind themselves, they would have seen me in a heartbeat, you know? And I understand why a player might not be seeing a Rex that's, like, entirely concealed in bushes. But one time, I was, like, it was kind of dark because it was nighttime. But I was like this, in a bush, following someone. They turned around, walked all the way up this way, and didn't see me. And I think they saw my tail sticking out the bush, and they turned around. Like, where did you come from? I think I was really nervous to try and ambush anyone because I'd always think they'd see me. Because before I played this game, all the videos I'd see of people playing this game in the aisle, they were like, their heads were on a swivel 24/7. And to make sure no one is ever around them. So I assumed everyone who plays the aisle in Path of Titan does that. And they're very attentive, and they're just not. But anyway, I came into the game after watching those videos, and I was like, I need to pay attention. See, that's what I'm talking about. When I started ambushing like 2 weeks ago, as this Rex, this was like a pretty hot area. You know, it wasn't like most people weren't like chilling in Titan's Pass, but people would be passing through here. Yet, what is happening down here? Actually, oh wait, Dried Lake might be a hotspot because there might be someone here who has a nest. They have a couple of children in their nest. That might be what it is. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. Sometimes I'll go over like a little hump and I'll stop crouching for the tiniest little bit, a fraction of a second, technically, because I'm in the air for the tiniest amount of time, and it'll, oh, you stop crouching. Like, I know I did stop crouching, but like I'll go for this. See? And I'll get rid of my on alert and I'll have to wait another 10 seconds. See, like I'll do this. I'll just walk up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Where is everyone? There's so many people here just like a week ago. Not a week ago, like 2 weeks ago, because I noticed they just started disappearing. A week ago. All of a sudden, there's no one here. When just a couple weeks ago, so many people. Not like Great Plains populated, but like walk around for a bit. You're going to see somebody. And I'll walk around this entire place a million times. I won't see anybody, and I'll start getting kind of hungry. I'm gonna have to kill a critter. Critter hunting in this game is not fun because the combat in this game is very fun and the ambushing is very fun. And fighting critters is not. But if I have to kill a critter, that's just longer I have to go without fighting someone. Because on the server, they have a rule where if you kill somebody, you have to stay with their body until it fully decomposes. So whether it's from you eating that person and they disappear from that, or from it decomposing. But if you kill someone and you're like half full or whatever, and you eat some of them, you're not going to be able to eat their entire body. You'll have to sit with them for a while. I'm going to go to a green place. I don't have headphones on. I do not know which direction that came from. I feel like we're far enough. Actually, I don't know. We might not be far enough from Grand Plains. You know, for me to not be able to hear that. Also, how does one change? Oh, maybe I should try hitting the randomize button more. This looks pretty much almost identical to what I had earlier. Generate some cool skins. Ooh, I like that. Randomized more. But, I don't know. I don't even remember what I was saying before that. I'm gonna go to green. They're not good. It's Green Hills. Nines Pass has been so dry. If my hunger does get low enough, I'm gonna be forced to have to kill a critter instead of a person. But anyway, once I eat, I'm probably gonna switch over to probably Quetzalcoatlus, Hatzagopteryx. Because I've wanted to successfully clamp on some and do like the bald eagle method, like grab someone, fly them up in the sky, and drop them. But dude, Hatzagopteryx can't pick anything up. Like, it's the heaviest things it can pick up are so light, and things that are that light are also very fast. So they're gonna see you approaching them, and the plant takes so long. It is such a long bite that things are going to run away before you can grab them. And there's a third point that I had. Oh, and like the hitbox or the clamp, you have to be perfect with that, or it is not going to hit. Quetzalcoatlus has the same issue with its beak attacks. Horrible hitboxes. Honestly, I think it's not like I'm very good at Quetzalcoatlus Hatzagopteryx, but like I've noticed with Quetzalcoatlus sometimes my beak, like he'll be why do I get random baby all the time? But anyway, I'll be sorry, I can't. Like, I'll be using one of the beak attacks where you swing your beak down to impale them or whatever, and it'll just stop right above them. Like, it doesn't even hit the ground. Or get anywhere near the ground. I can tell if that's just a perspective thing or not. And it's hard to tell, because then if you turn your camera, your head turns. See, they sent it to Phantom's Echo, too. Dude, this guy got so mad at me. Him and his friend got so mad at me because I called. Like, I used one of the vocalizations. As Quet's, like, twice towards them. They're like, dude, stop spam calling. And one of the mods was like, friendly reminder, spam calling is not allowed. I'm not spam calling, dumbass. I like 2 vocalizations. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's a... Oh! Oh my. Oh? Is that Concavenator in a fight? I think that's a Seco Minus. No, it's not. It's too far. There might be an ally. Oh, there's a lot of characters over there. See, the spot's hard to ambush too. Because, like, anyone would see me coming up over that hill. And the bush density is okay, but there's nothing on the map like Titan's Pass and Birchwoods when it comes to how many bushes. Oh, wait. Whoa. Something was just moving right behind me. Also, since this area is so open, I can be standing right in a bush on my screen, and on someone else's screen, those bushes are not rendered, so they can clearly see me. It was just, I 1,000,000% got footsteps behind me. They were pretty large, too. It was kind of close. I'm trying to head over there, see what's what. It sounds like someone collecting. Oh, okay. So we're doing quests. What is it? Oh, I think there's a Hoskeraptor. Yeah, that's even if I could get up with it, that is not worth my time. There is a total of like 7 calories in that animal. They are so small. I'm gonna kill that guy. I'm gonna kill him. Property. I mean, I think I could win. Just like, I don't know. I might kill this critter also, honestly. No, I'm just gonna kill this critter just to hold me off for a second. Whoa. I swear. Please don't go that way. Oh, I think it's those weird pig-looking things from earlier. The Torvo right there. I believe is what that is. I could kill him. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't been in a lot of matchups. Oh, he turned to look at me. What are you doing? what's the game plan here, Torvo? I feel like he's... Okay, it looked like he's gonna attack. If I turn around, what does he do? Okay, yeah, he doesn't have any interest. I'm gonna kill one of those pig things. That's what I'm gonna do. If I can catch up. Where'll go again? Is he following me? No. Okay. One was coming up this hill, but I think he saw me over the hill. Changed his mind. I don't know if these guys are like deceptively overpowered. I'm just gonna get like walloped by them. Is he blind? Whoa! Okay, I'm actually gonna... I'm dead. I'm dead. Dude, that buff roar takes ages. And it's over. And it's over. And it's over. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you look at a Barzboldia, and you'll be like... Obviously not Barzboldia, but like, you look at a Barzboldia, and you'll be like, that thing clearly is not that strong. And they will be! The tiniest... I mean, that isn't like a small animal. If I didn't hit that roar, I think I would have been able to kill one of them. Let this guy die. Like, I tried to ambush a Barzboldia because I did not know just how strong Barzboldia was, and I got demolished. Probably should have rested in the cave. That's not good. Yeah, honestly, I feel like that roar for Rex, there's not a better roar in the game, but at the same time, I feel like, oh, I remember how this guy died. But I feel like that roar, the call, is, are you seriously not gonna reply? Wow, okay, I see how it is. I'm not heading back to GP to kill them, for the record. But I'd lose yet. I just feel like Bone Break is so inconsistent. Like, if your legs are genuinely broken, you should not be able to run at all in Mr. Saltwater. And, like, it really quickly just sprinted right behind me. So it's kind of silly. Also, all the PTRX roars, honestly, I don't know how practical they are. The one I've equipped takes so insanely long and you can't attack while you're doing the roar. That buff call takes so insanely long that honestly, just like, don't even use it. Because you'll be in a fight and you'll try and use it and you'll die before you can, finish the call. So go there, it might be a silly idea. I don't think anyone's going to see me in the bushes. I kind of want to kill that albino delta. I didn't notice I'm here somewhere. Is it good that they're so like cautious and defensive when there's two Carnos, a Delta Dromius, and is that a dead? What is that? I think that's a dead body. Yeah, it is. I didn't see the jaw. I only saw like the green part of it. Can I attack, like, I'm not trying to contest these guys for their body, but can I attack this Delta Dromius? Or is that against the rules because they're on a body? What's this? What is that effect? Hunger rate? That's just so pointlessly rude. What does that do for you? Increasing my hunger rate? That's just mean. Wow. Okay. I want the Delta Dromius instead for that, because I feel like the Delta Dromius is the one that I feel like the type of people who are playing these random species like Delta Dromius when they could be playing anything else that's actually fun are the type of people to equip something that increases someone else's hunger rate just for the kick of it. Are they following me? What do they do if I land? Oh. Oh, gee. What do you think you are doing? Okay. No. You're not doing that. I wasn't even going to attack them. I was just kind of like floating over them. I might change my... I don't think I have any marks on this guy. Oh, I do. Oh, I like that. Ooh, I really like that. Oh, this guy's. I like that a lot. And I've had my hats with this pattern for like a year. I feel like it might be time to switch. Right. I'm feeling silly. This just seems like okay. The randomization I got is cool. It just looks like a nerd. Skin. Is this really randomized? I feel like it just has a selection of like 5 different. See, look at that. Oh my god. Sister! Dude, I'd even see it. He was waiting for me to get down from there. Invest in a bone break ability, dude. I need water. I'm gonna. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Ew. Why is this so shallow? You have said that 7 times now. Why does Hatzegopteryx refill so low? Or so slowly? Water? Hey. Does the sun glare just disappear like that? Why is it a pentagon? Uh-oh. The thing that Dinosuchus did earlier is honestly really smart. Like, waiting for me to come down from the rock. That's pretty intelligent. Dude, take off. What's that about? I also feel like if you're not sprint flying, you instantly just start stalling. Like, you need to sprint fly or you just fall straight out of the air. See, look at this! Okay, never mind. How come when I'm flying with A or D, I start descending so fast? Hats? Quetzalcoatlus doesn't have this problem. Quetzalcoatlus also has very low stamina for what it is. I think it'd be. I think it's weird that something that, like a long distance flyer, has such low stamina. And it's the same thing with Hatzegopteryx. Why is their stamina so low? Quetzalcoatlus is not a massive deal because it's when you're sleeping, your stamina refills incredibly fast. But Hatzegopteryx takes a long time to lay down, a long time to stand back up, and its stamina. Dude, I was sprinting. What on earth? What? Okay. I don't like bitching and moaning whenever I die in a game, but I was full on sprinting. Hatzegopteryx does this all the time, even out of combat. You'll jump, and you'll be spamming the spacebar while in the air to take off, and it just doesn't do it. Sometimes I'll be on the ground, not even in combat. It wasn't even because I was getting hit. I'll be on the ground. I'm going to try and do it, and it's just going to work perfectly fine. I'll be on the ground. See, like that. He takes his sweet time after you press spacebar to actually start flapping his wings. I've never seen this before. It's like, what are you doing? I got in the air, full sprint. I mean, then he broke my bones and I couldn't sprint anymore. And getting your bones broken as any pterosaur really is basically instantaneous death. Right? Dude, this is the reason I stopped playing the game last time, because I got in a stretch of time where every time I get on one of my animals, he'd instantly die. Be like, okay, I'll play something else. And then that guy would die. It's like, I feel like I'm getting better at PvP, and then I have this, like, week-long stretch of me just constantly dying. Okay, and I'm gonna die again soon because to get back to still. Like it's not fun, and especially with the flyers. I know this sounds like me just whining about a skill issue, and it is partially a skill issue. I'm not horrible at fighting this game, but I'm also not exceptionally good. But it is silly when I'm just not taking off, and that causes my death, right? Because sometimes I'll be in the air the second I get off the ground, the instant, spam the space bar. I don't want to fly today, and then I die because I get my bones broken. Like, I just don't get why it's so hard for the game to comprehend that I want to take off. But whatever. Thank you. And this game doesn't have... I really dislike the Isle, but one thing it does do right is its graphics and having night vision. This game needs night vision because it gets dark. Nighttime, actual nighttime is okay, but like dusk and dawn, it's like way darker than actual night. It's just kind of weird. But recently, honestly, I've been thinking about a ban. Dude, I've never even heard of someone getting, like, banned on this server, honestly. I really like the server, and, like, I talk to the mods a lot. Like, they're cool people, but, like, a permaban? Like, dude, just like, what happened to the concept of like single day ban? You don't want to join the Discord? Well, I'm gonna ban you every day until you do. You know? I know that's something that's very easy to appeal. Like, I don't think any of the mods are gonna read. Okay, I got banned because I wasn't in the Discord, but I'm in the Discord now. Can I get unbanned? I think all of them would unban you, but like. Permanent ban. Motherfucker. Magpie. Please answer the question. Anyway. It's just annoying. Because the first time because I bought this game and I played it for like, 2 weeks or something until I just got kind of irritated by it. Oh my god! What is this stutter? It's like I'm on a treadmill. I just keep getting sent back right to where I was. No, but I played this game for like 2 weeks when I first got it. Hey, Darian. But I played this game for like 2 weeks when I first got it. 2-3 weeks, something like that. And I had a lot of fun with it, but I was not very good at the game. I mean, I'm okay now at fighting. but I was way worse then. So I could never defend myself. So, and it always would seem to be right when I got to adult, I'd get murdered. And it still feels like it happens now. I'll die. At least I back so I'm like, okay, whatever, I died. You die, you die. It is stuttering so much right now, I'm actually about to just get off the game for a bit. Look at this. I walk 5 feet forward and I get sent 10 back. Anyway, Jesus. God, no, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, like, this still feels like it happens now, but how come I get... Well, yeah, it is lag, but, like, this isn't happening for a while. Other people were... The server is usually pretty stable, but other people earlier were like, y'all see this stutter? Yeah, so it's not just me dealing with the stutter. It's not like just the entire screen is stuttering, it's just like, I feel like there's actually more like latency and pain than just actual lag. But like, every so often my dinosaur just keeps getting sent back and back and back and back. A couple feet at a time. But I was saying, it still feels like it happens now. Because I'll die, it's like, okay, no big deal. And then I'll finally get back to adult, and then that's when I die. Right? Like, I feel like this happens the most with, like, Hatzegopteryx, because I probably don't... Oh, okay. Well, T-Rex is the lung capacity of a whale, so... XP, like in the game, I mean, the only XP I can think of is like the growth, like your dinosaur growing to adult, and like, damn, Magpie, dude, permanent ban. That's kind of overdoing it. I know, like, them's the rules, but, like, that person straight up can't join the Discord because they do not have a computer and they do not have a phone. And so they're clearly on console. Oh, actually, this game's on mobile. People play this on their phone, which is crazy. I'll have to try it sometime, but like, I feel like that'd have awful performance. Anyways, there isn't really an XP system in this game, to be honest. It's I mean, there's growth. You do quests, and your dinosaur grows a bit more. These quests, but that's really the only XP I can think of in the game. Free trophy at Green Valley. Do you not realize how massive Green Valley is? I don't think anyone's going there for a singular trophy. Trophies aren't really a big deal in this game. Like, they give you very little... You get like 100 marks for delivering a trophy back to the home cave, which is absurd. I feel like you should get way more. Assuming that you killed the dinosaur or whatever animal that the trophy comes from, and you're going all the way to a home cave to deliver it, you should be getting way more than 100 marks. 100 marks is nothing. I guess the real reward is that you get to use it as like a decoration in your home cave and your nest, but that's not enough. You get like a little bit of growth. I say the reason I kept dying so much. And that's really the reason I kind of stopped playing this game the first time I got into it, because it's not fun. Because the second I get back to adult, death. And I get set back again, I'd have to grow my dinosaur all over again, which would take like 30 minutes to get back to adult from the bottom of subadult. Then the instant I get back there, I die. I don't know. I don't have anything else to play though. I was thinking of reinstalling Space I don't actually know how to download it. Regardless, I was thinking of finishing the build I was working on in Space Engineers that I was streaming a lot. But the reason I stopped doing that is because there's like, I was already kind of getting bored of building that. And not only was I not really feeling like it looked very good, which I was putting in a lot of time building that just for it to not look particularly good. No, that's really it. I was putting in a lot of time building something just for it to not look good. And, the next thing I'd have to do was very repetitive. I'd have to build, like, the same structure 3 more times, and to do it once would take, like, 40 minutes. So I'd have to spend, like, a couple hours rebuilding the same structure over and over, which I didn't want to do. For a build that already didn't look great. I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty creative person, kind of. But like most building games, I feel really lackluster in. Like I'm not a very good Minecraft builder, not a very good Space Engineers builder. I'm pretty okay at Bloxburg building. I'm not great. You know, there's a lot of people who are way better than me. I feel like I'm maybe a little above average in talent. Kerbal Space Program really is the only thing I'm very good at building in, but at the same time, yeah. What am I gonna make? Why did it keep opening social? Anyway. Let's see if we have the Ramparnauticus mixed. Ramparnauticus? What's it called? It's either Ramparnauticus or just Ramparnauticus. Well, what was that? Like I think that is Deinonychus. Every herbivore fast? Are we playing the same game? Every herbivore? What about all the sauropods that are... Yeah. Like, I know damn well, like... Aptodoctrates? Settling down for his map. I can't kill that. Stegosaurus? In this economy? I never see anyone play Stegosaurus anymore. I thought he was trying to attack. What are you doing? Oh, I think this... I saw that one as... Oh. I saw that same hats, I believe, earlier, when I was a croc. They kill an Argent? You know what would be a cool mechanic? I don't know if this is already implemented in the game. Areas that have a lot of deaths, these things appear more. But then I feel like they'd be nowhere. Except for, like... If I get slaughtered by these two Utah Raptors, I'm actually deleting the game. I'm not playing around. I'm kidding. Mostly. I'll be very upset. I called it, you motherfuckers. That's not even Utah Raptor, is it? Hurt? Dude, it's so hard to see them. I can barely see them because it's so dark and they're in the bushes. Here, let's see if I can get them to come out here so I can see them a bit better. Thank you. Okay, what is happening? Lucky. I feel like I'm doing pretty good damage, and they're not, so... No, I already answered that question. They cannot group. I don't know why I'm reading the chat right now, but they cannot. A spinal, a quetzalcoatlus. Oh, yeah, come get me. Come get me. Where'd your buddy go? Is he sleeping in the bushes? Yup! I'm just going to tank that. That's fine. That's fine. Look how little damage it does me, and I know they're hurt because they're playing really safe. Yeah, I can't. Getting bone breaks on these little guys is really hard. Oh, I hit him, but I didn't hit him on the head, so it wasn't a bone break. I just hit him on the tail, so he's probably... Ooh, I know that did not feel good.